Okay, what's up, guys? We are going to be playing a 200-point Anima Tactics game. This is Church versus Wissenschaft. So, Mark, who do you have on the Church side?
I have, let's start with Takanosuke,
Okay.
St. Augustine, Evangeline, Damien, and Justina.
Justina, okay, sweet. And your organizational advantage is?
Is Divine Mediation.
Divine Mediation, which gives you a reroll every turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with Wissenschaft, so I've got Alessa Raincross, Celia, Sophia Elmora, a Wissenschaft Agent, and Lorenzo. And the scenario we're playing is Control. So at the end of each turn, models within 8 inches of the center of the table are going to be counted towards scoring for this. And this is our table. We're playing on a 3-foot table, but we made some modifications to make sure that we can all fit and play. All right, so we'll get started. Okay, so, all right, so turn 1 is over. Mark started off with Takanosuke running to here. He was here. And then I walked up with the Wissenschaft Agent, who was able to successfully reveal him. And then Mark came up with, I believe Damien came up next.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then after that, I went with Sophia, who granted attack +2 to Lorenzo, and defense +2 to Wissenschaft Agent. By the way, my organizational advantage is the process. So Sophia started this turn with haste, and Lorenzo started this turn with +2 armor. So then after that, I believe Justina tried to do penitent shot over to the Wissenschaft Agent. That was short, and then so she walked up here. Then I walked up with Alessa Raincross, who popped stealth, and she went into Dark Sniper, fired at Takanosuke, and did 4 points of damage to him. And then Saint Evangeline walked up. I think she ran, didn't she?
No,
she just walked?
Augustine.
Oh, okay.
Estrega ran.
Okay.
Augustine.
And then after that, Lorenzo charged and put the wallop on Takanosuke, finished off Takanosuke, and then I think that was pretty much turn. The only other thing I did was, Estrega ran up to there. Celia didn't ran, she walked up, and then she did her Neokinesis to give herself level 3 haste. So that was the end of the turn. The score is 4 points for Church and 2 points for Wissenschaft. We're going to start the second turn, and we'll see you at the end of that. Okay, so end of turn 2. Mark went first again, right? And you used Justina to do penitent shot on the Wissenschaft Agent. You did 7 to the Wissenschaft Agent using that. And then I believe we went after Damien with Celia. So Celia went after him. She did Tears of Illusion. She did a total of 9 to him, but then he was healed 8 by Evangeline. And then, and then she basically did the same thing. She had haste. She gave +2 attack to Lorenzo, and so she just walked up. Estrega passed. Alessa basically just walked up, and Lorenzo charged Damien, and then did his dual buster to finish off Damien. So that's the end of second turn. The score is now 7-6 in favor of Church, and we're moving on to turn 3.
Magical ability?
No, that was just a charge. So that was turn 4, I think. Not a whole lot happened, actually. Celia stayed put, and she put her haste back on herself. The agent and Alessa both walked up this way. She gave +2 attack to Lorenzo, who then charged Justina again. Did like 12 damage to her, but then 10 damage was absorbed by Estrega's The Star ability. So a lot of fighting around the middle here. I have 5 points this turn, and you have 3. So that puts Church at 10, and that puts Wissenschaft at 11. So that's the end of... That was actually the end of turn 3, by the way the scoring is working, so now we'll go to turn 4.
Mark Antony and Cleopatra. That's Octavius.
Oh, you could do that.
That's Octavius. That is Octavius is after Mark Antony and Cleopatra.
Alright, so turn 4 is over. The only thing that happened was, I believe I unleashed 5 attacks on Estrega. A total of 5, because I did 4 with her Storm Waltz. And then I retired the Clock of Kronos to do a 5th attack. That took her down to, I believe, 1 life point. But then she was healed back up to full by her buddy Laverne. We just call Evangeline Laverne, and we call her Shirley. So Shirley was healed back up to full. Then the only other thing that happened was Celia charged Justina and did some damage to her. I forgot how much it was. I want to say it was like 4 or 5. Yeah. And then Lorenzo, which left her at 6 life points. So then Lorenzo did high frequency, which, given her 4 armor, should have just removed the 6 life points and killed her. But Mark passed the resistance check there, and so she is still alive. And so we are done with this turn. We're moving on to turn 5. Do this. Okay, so forgot to score turn 4. So every model not in combat. So none of these models count. So it's 2 to 3. That puts Mark at 12. That puts me at 14. So it's actually still a fairly close game. All right, here we go. Turn 5. All right, so turn 5 is over. What happened was Justina finished off Lorenzo with, I forgot what attack you used.
Tears of Heaven.
Tears of Heaven. And then Celia avenged Lorenzo by using Tears of Illusion, so many tears, killing characters. And then the Wissenschaft Agent came up and charged Laverne. I don't think she did anything to Laverne, did she? No. And then Shirley came up and slapped her, leaving her with 4 life left. Alessa Raincross tried to fire into the combat, and I rolled a 1, but luckily I had shield on Wissenschaft Agent, and she didn't take any damage. So that's it for turn 5. We're moving on to turn 6. Okay, so turn 6 recap. The only thing that happened, we can come in super close here, see if this thing focuses. It does not. The only thing that happened was Alessia did her Storm Waltz again, finished off Shirley this time, and then Celia attacked Laverne, leaving her with 4 life, and that's all that really happened. I scored 2 more, so the score is now 19 to 12, Wissenschaft, and we're going to do our final turn. Okay, so final turn was really quick. The Laverne rolled a double crit, basically, slapped Celia for 5, and then Celia spent the last of her anger on Laverne with Tears of Illusion and finished her off. So it's going to be Wissenschaft win. Good game, very tight,
Yeah,
very tight towards the middle. I think once Mark ran out of his damage doers, though, Laverne and Shirley were kind of on a timer. So
Yeah.
anyway, any thoughts on the game, Mark?
Justina's not bad, unless you're facing a mystic heavy.
Yeah, she has crazy good bonuses against mystics.
Yeah.
This chick, Sophia, she's good in every list, but on a Wissenschaft list that's rocking the process, she's super good. So
Yeah, if I had run Xavier, I think that would have gone a little bit better.
Yeah, Xavier would have gotten a damage bonus against the light characters, so Lorenzo.
Yeah, he probably would have killed Lorenzo faster than...
Yeah. I like Nero, too. He's also good.
Yeah, I don't know where my Nero model is.
Oh. Alright. Well, thanks for watching, guys. We will catch you on the next one.